Okay, well in this particular video, this is going to be the second video for me being on YouTube for 5 years. And this particular one is going to show my collection of Class 47s, which are all lined up here. All 6 of them. And I'm going to show them one by one, and I'm also going to run them as well. But I'll only run them once, not more than once. But before I start this video off, I just want to have a few things to say. First of all, I will be leaving school this year. Finally. I'll be leaving in June and I'll be going to college. That probably won't affect my videos, but it might mean that I might be able to get out a bit more, because I'll only be going for like 2 or 3 days, and so the days I don't go to college I can use this time to go train spotting. Because, well, when I'm at school I obviously can't go until I come back from school, or sometimes I can't go out at all because of my sister's dancing. And today they had 31601 hauling 50 008 to Railfest, which by the way I will come on to Railfest in a bit. And the other announcement is, before I come on to Railfest, from the 29th of June I shall not be here, because I'll be on holiday in Wales. Yes, I will probably video some stuff there, but don't expect it to all be train stuff. I mean, I might film some train stuff, but that all depends. I know I am going to hopefully be going to the Festiniog Railway to have a look, but that doesn't mean to say I'll be going out constantly to film trains, because it's a holiday, you know. You're supposed to get away from the stuff you do. And the other announcement is, next week I'll be going to Railfest. Woohoo! That's something I cannot miss. That's the biggest rail event of the year, and I don't want to miss out on that. They've got lots of stuff on there, and I'm very excited for it actually. There's Mallard there, Duchess of Hamilton, Flying Scotsman, which is meant to be there. There's some DRS traction, a 50, Stepney from the Blue Bar Railway. There's loads of stuff there. I'm not sure which day I'm going to go on yet, but I will mention that later on. I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere or mention it in a later video, which I probably will do. And I will hopefully be taking a different SD card. This one is 4GB. I'll probably try and get an 8GB one and take that with me. Might take this for a spare, but because it's only 4GB, I'm not going to try and risk taking this 4GB with the SD card being full and not being able to film everything there. So that's why I'm going to hopefully take an 8GB one. Hopefully. And that's about it really. There's nothing else to say. Oh, by the way, if any of you, I do hope there's some other people going to Railfest as well. Well, there probably is. I mean, I should expect there'll be lots of people there. But there's nothing much else to say really, to be honest. That's about it. I've got nothing else to say. So let's get on with what I'm meant to be doing this video here. Right, so we'll get back on track and start filming this video. So I'm going to show the 47s first of all, one by one. So we'll start with this one, which is the newbie. 47488 in the BR 2-tone green livery, which is a very nice livery. A very nice classic livery. You may have seen the review of this, which I posted up yesterday. If you haven't, then I shall link it in the description below. And it is a very nice lemur model. The painted wheel trims, the painted bits on the bogies, the very nice livery, and also this detailing on the front. Oh, and since you last saw it, I have added a coupler on the back, just there, so coupling up to coaches or wagons will not be very hard. And it's a very nice model. One of the 2 BR Green Class 47s I have, in the 2-tone green. Then we have this one, which is a Helgen Class 47, also in the BR 2-tone green livery with the 4 yellow ends. And this one is 47851, called Traction Magazine, as you can see just there. And this is the, well, was the second Helgen model I ever got. And this one has working lights, ever so slightly spun buffers, pardon, a pole motor, and if you can just get in right there, or touch the details there, and NEM coupling, only very slightly, but it is NEM. And the detailing in this one is very nice. Then we have 47705 Guy Fawkes in the Waterman Railways livery, and this was the first Class 47 I had. I was actually bought in the year when I first joined YouTube, and was actually the first locomotive to be featured in the first ever model railway video I put up. Then we have the West Coast Railways Class 47787, made by V-Trains and in the West Coast Railways livery. And this one has spoon buffers on both ends, working lights, a pole motor, NEM couplings, and it also has a weathered roof, which you can see just, but it's a little bit hard to see in the daytime, but you can just about see it, and I've done that myself. It's the only locomotive where I've done any weathering on it, and it looks very nice in this mirroring livery. And it was also the first V-Trains model ever bought, so that's very cool. Then we have the Virgin liveried Class 47814, made by Lima. I still do not have any Virgin coaches for this yet, so when I run I shall be coupled up to maroon stock, which it's close, but you know, until I can get my hands on them, she'll be run with maroon. Well, she will in this video anyway. And this one is called Totnes Castle. Out of focus there. And it's in the classic Virgin livery before it got changed, the red and grey livery with the white stripes. It looks very nice. And then finally we have 47709 in the blue Pullman livery. And I still don't know if I'm pronouncing the name of this one correct. This one is called Dionysus. If that's how you pronounce it, or if I pronounce it wrong, then feel free to tell me. And this one was bought from the Stafford Model Railway exhibition earlier in the year, and was actually bought, well, I actually bought the body and the chassis separately, and the buffers. The buffers, I only bought them separately because this didn't have buffers, well, the body shell didn't. And it also does have slim couplings, but that's only because that when I bought the chassis, they was already fitted on. And it's a very nice livery. It's definitely unusual, and that's why I went for it, because it was different. And that pretty much sums up all the Class 47s I have. And when the Northern Bell items come out from Hornby, I shall get those as well. So then I'll probably have 8 Class 47s then. But I'll stop talking for now, and I'll show you some clips of them running.